going on, everybody? Welcome to Facts and Crew. But this is OG Chronicles right now. But anyway, what's going on, 80?
Not much, same shit, different day.
Yeah, I feel you. Same shit, different day. Just more motherfucking ways to fucking
Bullshit.
make black people think that they civil rights is under jeopardy. They are trying everything at the wall. They're constantly challenging our fucking rights, our First Amendment, Second Amendment, Third Amendment, 14th Amendment, 13th Amendment. But my question to you is, why they fucking with us? We ain't even in the middle of this shit. We chilling.
Because Stephen Miller told him to.
Mm.
Stephen Miller told him to.
Stephen Miller told him to, but it don't make you think that that's going to be effective.
Well, the thing is, bro, is that they're trying to get people off the street. So if they pulling over black people and you got a warrant, guess what? You ain't coming back. You know what I'm saying? You gonna go to that warrant. And that's fucked up that, you know what I'm saying? This shit ain't got nothing to do. Like you said, this shit ain't got nothing to do with us. But we're being zeroed in on. And
It's
that
no
shit
due
ain't cool in
process
no
no
type of
more.
sense. Huh?
It's no due process no more.
Mm.
It ain't just
Ah.
us.
Mm. And,
It,
and
it went it went from black people was guilty from gate to now black people just going to jail without
no, you heard what he said, bro. He said that black people are born bad. He said we born bad. We're born bad. How are we supposed to when you have ignoramuses out here believing that shit? You know what I'm saying? Believing that shit. They just gonna parrot that shit. Same shit that this
but
motherfucker said.
so
Oh,
then
y'all
then
born
the
bad.
question is, if we born bad, then what the fuck is this shit going on now with all these mass PPUs? We just had two this week. We had how
Bro,
many last week? How many we had in the
bro.
last 6 months?
I mean, I agree with you, but my thing is this: they're only gonna just deflect and say, "Well, you guys are still 50% of the jail population. You're 13% for 50." You know how they do, man.
Yes, that
They
I'm telling
right,
you,
and it's wrong
that
information.
it's so asinine for them to even use that as a talking point. It's like it only shows that you skipped algebra and you damn sure skipped second grade A plus one plus one. You ain't even good at percentages when a man can sit there and say, we're gonna take prescriptions down to 1,000 and y'all fucking using that talking point like it's a valuable fact. I'm like, how Sway? How you gonna take something and make it 1,000? So that means you're gonna give medicine away to America, a capitalist environment for free. So my asthma medicine that costs $2,000 for three 30 shot pumps, three for trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna give it to me for free. How? So I'm gonna get it for free and say there's 20, 40 million people that's on the same medicine. So that's two times 40 million. They just gonna give it to us for free. It's like when you listen to the conversation, like them saying Portland's under siege because Antifa, but
And you don't see nothing
Portland
but
don't
them.
look like it's under
You don't
purpose.
see you don't see
Purpose.
nothing but them people out there in them bubble suits out there dancing and shit. The fucking frog and shit. Yeah, come
And the
on, man.
and
Like,
the and the fucked up thing, they out there now butt ass naked. I'm like, I bet you Ice ain't gonna tackle them now. They out there on bicycles naked. I seen that today. I said,
butt
this
ass
ain't
naked
no
on
damn.
bicycles.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. They out in these streets wilding right now. They are like, it's crazy right now.
I
They out here bicycling it,
Well, what
cross, hump in the air.
you were talking about mass pupils. I didn't read anything on it, but I did see it briefly where there was a
North Carolina and Mississippi. I mean, South Carolina and
South
Mississippi.
Carolina, yeah. Um, and the thing is it's always them. It's never us. It's always them, man.
Let them, let them tell it. We, we are the reason why this shit is going down. It's
Yeah, they're
not.
blaming everything on the far left. They're saying but again, it's deflection. You're not, you know damn well it's not us. But as long as you are pointing the finger and telling everybody else that it is us, you just have to have, you don't have to have all of them follow you or believe you. You just got to have most of them.
But I think it's getting over. I want to say over kicked. Like literally, really, y'all just doing to the. It's like when you hear Christy Nolan and them sitting up there saying, "This is what's going on. These are the worst individuals that we've ever had. We need to stop. We need to stop that Tifa when our Tifa is an allergy that y'all basically are with they fight against. And they fighting against y'all being fascists.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
it.
But see, they try to make it like it's some type of terrorist organization. I think they said they found some uh, uh, co-founder or some shit like that. You know,
1865 is when fascism Antifa allergy came to light. Was it 1865? So you dug up 100 years ago to find the motherfucker that started it. It's not an organization. It's not like Black Lives Matter. It's not like the people that wear motherfucking Walmart white sheets. It ain't like the neo Nazis. It's not like a group. It's not an organization. It's a person. These people that thinks that fascism is wrong. This is the reason why America was built on anti-fascism. We we didn't want a king. So that's why you have the Boston Tea Party. That's why you have the situation when we fought against the British, when George Washington crossed from Trenton
Delaware.
to Yardley. Yeah, from Trenton to Yardley, Pennsylvania. So when you sit there and y'all sitting there mad at these people saying that Donald Trump and the billionaires are assholes and we don't want to support that shit and we want it over with. That's what y'all mad at. It ain't got nothing to do with it. Is y'all mad that we won't accept this fuckery that this asshole of a president wants to throw our way?
That's the bottom line. That's the bottom
That's
line.
it.
That's about.
We
I
don't
mean,
accept this shit.
and the thing is, especially with rich people that have no conscience. We'll say that. The thing with rich people that have no conscience, they expect you to just abide by what they want, lay down and die.
At the same token, they also saving themselves with their finances. Because I looked at the report today. I wish I would have saved the name, but I did save it in my files for me to watch later tonight. And I will be bringing it back to the table. It's a billionaire that came up with the idea, and he even said it. They're coming for our money. So we need, as a group, to use religion, as religion is always being used as a counter reaction to like with slavery. They use religion. With poverty, they use religion to save their money. He think that the government is about to come after their billions because they starting to wake up and say, why are we giving all this funds to this group of people, and this group of people is suffering? Like some's going up and a lot is going down. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? That it's like reverse of that bullshit ass Reaganomics shit. Trickle down theory don't
Trickle
work.
down.
It's trickle up now, motherfucker, because people are more one paycheck, one bad paycheck. That's why he want the military to get their paycheck on Wednesday. Because the fact is, one fucking paycheck can send your whole financial into hell. Rent, everything, car payment, insurance. One missed paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
We live in a lot of people, 60 to 80% of them, 60, no, I would say 50 to 70% of America is living paycheck to paycheck. Literally.
I agree. If somebody takes one of those paychecks that you used to seeing and you used to getting, what the fuck gonna happen to you?
Like when I was sick last week, when I was sick 2 weeks ago, when I got out the
Mm-hmm.
hospital, mind you, remember I was in the hospital for 3 days. I got out and went straight back to work because I knew for a fact I couldn't take a week off because it would throw my finances in limbo. And that's when I told you I started checking my finances when I was in the hospital, figuring out that I don't need these certain situations like subscriptions, apps, things that is not beneficial to either generate me money or make my business even quicker, efficient, and whatever. But to
Mm-hmm.
be honest, dog, to look at me stopping a lot of things, I know within the next 6 months I will have that 3 a month paycheck status for me to pay my rent, pay 3 months in advance. So just in case during the winter anything happened from whatever this fuck boy gonna do for Felanisha gonna fucking do, I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. Bills is paid. And I just all I did was eliminated certain vices that I don't need. Like right now, I don't know nothing about trading. I started looking into that because on PayPal, you can invest certain percentages of dollars within trading, get short stocks and all that. So I'm learning that shit. But when I
You
finish
could
this
do,
other stuff, that's too much shit on
you
the
could
tip.
you could do that with Cash App too.
Yeah, and it's just certain shit that I have to learn. Like financial literacy amongst the black community need to be took a very good look at. Because
I
you
agree.
listen, if you look at the financial aspect of it, like I always been on top of that shit, but I also been a splurger because I always say if I made it before, god damn it, I can make it again. But god damn it, I'm 55 and it ain't that way no way with this fucking economy. With this asshole, it ain't like we finally got comfortable again when Joe Biden just got backing up. When Joe Biden got up like 2 years into it, I started getting comfortable again with that. Oh yeah, we gonna go do this, do that. But then I just see this shit going down, and it's only 9 months, 10 months into this shit. I'm like, I have to reevaluate. I can't, I can't say under the Democratic president that my motherfucking finances is protected. Because after somebody in this stupid economy, like these stupid fucks voted for Felanisha, look at us. We back in 9 months. This man kicked the fucking can up from up under us so fucking fast. It was like Lucy and Charlie Brown, goddamn it. And people do not understand that if he can do it in 10, could you imagine him getting it done in the whole 4 years he in office?
I really like. I heard a conversation where somebody was saying, "Well, he can pass the Insurrection Act." And motherfuckers is like, "No, no, he can't pass the Insurrection Act because
Look at
certain shit gotta be, he gotta abide by certain shit." Well, what I gotta say to that is, hold on, I had to get out. Is that abiding by no fucking laws, no fucking rules. He's been doing whatever the fuck he wants to. So it's hard to try to put guardrails on him now. You know what I'm saying? He's been driving
they just
without no guardrails, huh?
for 9 months. But I'm gonna tell you like this: they said it today. They said it the fucking day, and I think they said the quiet part out loud. Midterms. Lizzie Graham said it live on national fucking television. If the Democrats get the House and the Senate back, Donald Trump's presidency is over.
Well, I mean, I'd like to believe that. But then you still have people whose time isn't up. Like I was talking to my mother earlier, I said we got to get fucking Fetterman the fuck up out of here. Like, bro, if there's ever been a bribery or a motherfucker being bought before, he's it. He's
Right
definitely
behind
it.
him.
He is it. I mean, so we got some work to do, man. And then the thing is that someone was also saying, how are we gonna put all this shit back once it's all over and we get him the fuck out of here and Republicans and all that? Are we gonna have enough to to be able to put shit back? You know what I'm saying? Put the proper things back. USA aid and you know what I'm saying? USAID, all that shit. The
I'm gonna
inspector
say this.
generals. We got a lot of shit, bro, that we gotta do.
Yeah,
The
that
next
motherfucker
president,
picked
the
up the
next
jaws
president
broke
may
it.
have to do 2 damn terms.
It's not gonna be a two-term situation. It's gonna have to be two and then another and another. It's gonna have to. The only way this is gonna ever get back to the strength is to shame these motherfuckers that's anti-American
Bro,
and
they don't
don't
got no
fucking
shame. They don't
no,
have no
bro. They
shame. There's
at
no
work, and I'm
shame.
gonna tell you why I know it's working. Because I started the anti-shaming policy about 3 or 4 months ago. Because I don't talk to them motherfuckers at work that
Mm-hmm.
voted for this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Much people really like
You
so
keep
so
freezing,
I deal
bro.
with people. And
You hear me?
yeah, so yeah,
Yeah,
microphone check.
you keep glitching and shit.
Yeah, I see that.
Like you were talking and then you stopped talking and then it was like you just started talking again.
Yeah, it's I gotta reset everything over here on this end. Is
Okay. All right. I
I
just wanted to let you know.
yeah, I see it. I seen me pop down and pop back the fuck up like I was doing the solid gold dance and shit. But everything be all right. We just got it. I can get the studio equipment back up. But anyway, long story short, they if you shaming them, they realizing they're alone now. It's not even a discussion, bro. It's they see it. They feeling it. They starting to see that people are not even fucking with them no more. I know people that don't even like. I know people that literally blatantly coming out saying, "I'm sorry,"
Mm-hmm.
but I tell them, your actions don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. It's already said and fucking done. It's like you spilling the milk on the
Right.
table
Right.
and fuck
Right.
Brownie, motherfucker, because
Right.
Brownie ain't gonna change the wipe up. We dealing with something way more. We dealing with scorched the earth. This motherfucker think he allowed to do whatever. And what's gonna happen? See, everybody don't understand these lawsuits are gonna start piling up. Like the lady that took on the case with Letitia James and James Comey, I don't feel no sorry for what's about to come to you, lady. I
Because you're
feel
doing something illegal. You're doing
you
something. You're
know
cooking some books to make that shit look like it's a fucking what you call it, and you're gonna have a tough time trying to prove some bullshit.
she's
But you
not even
still
gonna
gonna
make
do
it.
it.
She's not
And
even gonna
listen,
make it to
just
trial.
because you
She's
got the
not even
marquee of DOJ, which you did not have to fucking try to follow those fucking orders. If you know those orders were wrong and you know those orders were illegal, and
they was
motherfuckers
already
that are
been
following, huh?
it's like with Letitia James. Under the first grand jury, when they brought the grand jury forth, they had her niece to come and tell the truth is my auntie never paid. I never paid my auntie rent, and my auntie maintained the whole crib.
Mm-hmm.
She takes care of everything. If you're trying to say that she bought the house for profit, how the fuck is that profit if she not pay if the niece never paid rent, and if she's paying all of the maintenance costs? How's that possible? That you're dumb because all the if Tisha James and Coleman, all they're gonna do is pull out the old grand jury shit. That's all they're gonna do.
Yeah.
They're gonna show why they never should have been brought this case forward. What that lady gonna do is get disbarred, and she might come up with charges. But is Donald Trump gonna pay the money the motherfucker to take care of it? No. What it is you YT people want power so fucking bad you ready to you'll set your own ass on fire to fucking prove your fealty to a motherfucker that don't care about you. All you did is gave him, because like everybody said, okay, JD Vance, since you said Donald Trump is following the law, Donald Trump put out a list. Now we waiting for the next person to come up. He's gonna pull forward. Who's the next person on his list? All you doing is Nixon all over again. Y'all dumb. We learned from history. You're doing Nixon again. You got a hot
Mhm.
list. You got a hot track. You got a playlist that you try to play off.
But but
Let them
but but
hurt your frail feelings.
but even I mean, and don't get me wrong. I mean, please forgive me for my ignorance versus history. But Nixon wasn't doing none of this bullshit. He wasn't doing
He
none
was
of this
just trying to
bullshit.
hide. He was just trying to hide the money that he motherfucking was ciphering from the bottom. That's all he was doing.
And the
He just
thing
got
is
caught.
Trump's doing it in the wide open. He's doing it in the
Nobody
wide
saying
open, and they
nothing.
ain't saying shit,
Ain't saying damn thing.
bro. But the things that I find out, the things that I really find out, like I didn't know, like we all know about Charlie Kirk's wife was, you know what I'm saying, underneath Trump for the Miss Teen USA shit, and went to
Oh,
motherfucking
they went to that country, the motherfucking
Romania. She went to
story of
Romania,
Romania,
and
where
with the missing
who
kids.
lived in Romania, who from Romania in them parts, first lady.
Right, that part, that part. But
First
but
lady.
but but you know the overall thing is
But
that fucking Bondi was too. Bondi, I forget the whole story on Bondi, but Bondi was making like she was working for some
Hero
company.
Packer, Hero Packer. She was
They
working
didn't
for Hero
say
Packer.
it wasn't Hewlett Packard, but it was
You
a big.
remember they said they you looked at the senator last week. They asked her about the Hero
No,
Packer
no, no,
merger.
no, bro. She was working for motherfucking the country of Qatar. That's what
Yeah,
she was
that part
working
too.
for. She was
But she
working for
also,
Qatar. Right.
yep,
Now she was working for Qatar. They're saying that they're going about to put this daggone Qatar base up in the daggone Idaho.
Idaho.
And what else is this bitch? She was making like 115 a month. A month. Hold on one second. Give me 1 second.
Back from the break. Let's get back into this Bondi and Qatar situation.
But
Hey,
yeah, she worked for Qatar, bro. And then she was a lobbyist. She was a lobbyist. You know what I'm saying? She
and she was also was the person down there with the Epstein shit too. Not just the
right.
guy that was yes in
Right,
Florida.
right. She was the
That's the
attorney
reason why
general
she
of
got
Florida.
that's why she got the position she in right now. Because that's why with her being in the DOJ being an AG, we need her gone because she's taking our civil rights under fucking with our civil rights now. She don't
Well, you know
believe.
what? Speaking of civil rights, I believe I heard next year we're supposed to have our voting rights, the Voting Rights Act re-signed.
Yep.
You really think that's gonna happen? When they
Now,
have the opportunity, it's not like they're taking something away, but they have the opportunity to not implement something.
and
You
that's where the
really think?
Democrats
I
got to
mean,
step up. Democrats got to step up. The Democrats that they doing right now, I told motherfucker, if you see my last video, I said, fuck the bullshit. You did 35, but the last three shutdowns was under this fucking weirdo. So yeah, let's go for it, god damn it. Let's take it past the 35 record that he got. Because you know when it got to the 35 last time, we was going into the midterms, and you see what the fuck happened. They were trying to get his ass. Then they was like, we're going to impeach you just for that simple fact alone. So this time around, I say let's go to January, motherfucker. I want all the fucking smoke. But if you know somebody next to you that's suffering, just knock on the door, feed them up. It's gonna be a hard ride. Because if we went a
well,
year and 6 weeks, we went a year. I think it was a year and a month. They did the Montgomery boycott with the bus. They went a year and a month, and they changed the busing system. If we stand our fucking ground and stop supporting corporate America and keeping our money within our communities, If you gotta go buy your bread and shit from the dude up the street, you know, and you paying an extra 4 to 5, you know what I mean? At least you keeping it within the community. You going up in Walmart, don't bring no credit cards no more. Stop buying with cards. Stop at the ATM machine and grab your 100. You know what I mean? To buy the minimum. Stop giving corporate America your credit card information and your debit information and keep your money within yourself. That's it.
Bro.
I land my plane.
If it wasn't for us trying to be so impressive, we are unfortunately we are a people that likes to make people believe
Keeping
like
up
you
with the
got
Joneses.
something.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that in order to play the corporate game successfully, you got to do what these other motherfuckers is doing. And if you ain't doing what they doing, then you losing.
Every
You know
day.
what I'm saying? And I don't think dudes really ain't thinking that deep about this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. If you thought deeper about a situation, then not only are you able to see different sides of the situation, but you're also gonna be able to eventually see an outcome and a solution. But motherfuckers just busy looking at walls, just figuring this walls, man. You know what I'm saying? And not trying to go through, break down, or go over them motherfuckers. That's what you need to do. You gotta think outside the box sometimes.
It's not a pause in the. It's not a pause for the cause. To be honest, if you know what I'm saying, it's not a pause for the cause. Right at this present moment,
All right.
no one, no one is looking at the. Everybody looking. I didn't ever want to ever like. My theory of thinking is, I think on two different sides. I always say, I'm thinking ahead. Like I told you, 18 G's. We get that damn. We get the two motherfucking wall printers. So that's 2026. But to get to that, we got to go day by day. We got to look day by day and move day by day. Now, I'm guilty of it, and I know a lot of other people guilty of it. If I see something and I want it, I now I made a plan. It's got to be if I need it or can I wait for it. You know what I'm saying? When before it was like I need it, I'm getting it now. So that's why you gotta look at the financial gains of it. If like I look at now, everything gotta be a fucking. It gotta be an investment, and it gotta be a reason of getting it. It's not by look no more. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? It's not by I want it because I want it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything gotta be. It gotta be. I'm going to gain from it. Like shit I bought this week and the new mics I'm getting. I need them mics because when we doing these lives, like you say, my mic go in, my mic go out, this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? So I want clarity. I want better mics. The mics I got now to me is 2-year-old mics. And plus they was cheap. It's not the bullshit. They was cheap.
He said, plus it was cheap.
I bought I bought the cheap shit. But see, if I want the expensive shit, it's not hard to say, let me take $80 out of this check and set it to the side, take another 80 out of that check, and at the end of the goddamn month, I got $160 to buy the set I really want, the whole system I want.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's sacrificing. What I used to do, I'll stop at that taco truck and I'll go at least 2 weeks, 2 days out of the week because it's only, I always say it's only $12, three. Do-do-do. Fuck that. Take it down to one. You know what I mean? A month.
Mm-hmm.
Not a month. So you see all the 12s I saved out of the week. So that's 4 weeks. That's that's I stopped. We got to sacrifice right now, and it's not because of Donald Trump. I gotta, me personally, and I'm taking my experience on financial wealth, and I need more people to help me, like with the taxes, this, that, and that. I gotta take responsibility on my growth financially. I make good goddamn money with the job alone. Not even using the business as even being an income. I could just live off my job alone. It's not a hard job, and I make good damn money. But I got so used to getting that good damn money, I'd be like, fuck it, I don't care. I just gotta wait for Thursday. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna burn a hole in the pocket and just wait for Thursday. No, that shit's
Hey, you
stupid.
keep freezing.
I look at myself,
You
I
you
look at
froze
myself,
all
I'm
up in
drunk
the
every time.
carrot. Froze
Oh
again.
shit, man, fuck it. No, this fuck is clear on my side. What the
You
hell?
freezing on my side. You froze twice.
Oh fuck it.
It's the shirt.
Anyway, man, we about to close it down anyway. It's our 30 minutes anyway. Shit. It's going on 6:30 and I got but like I said, we gotta do financial liberty. We got also worry about civil rights. We gotta teach civil rights. We got to start morning podcasts. We gotta really start letting people know what the Constitution and the civil rights is. Because like you said, next year is the vote. And we need to bring awareness to the fact is that vote next year, motherfuckers. Y'all might not be able to fucking vote. Fuck a mail-in ballot. Fuck all that shit. Y'all better worry about if y'all can even vote. And if they take away your civil rights on voting, what else you think they're gonna take back?
Whatever they want to.
60 years of trauma,
Didn't
baby.
didn't he also? I don't know if it's in the Pentagon, but I heard it somewhere. Federal offices where he made it where with the segregated bathrooms. Nobody's talking about that shit. Nobody.
Anyway, and to be honest, motherfuckers, you gonna put my bathroom in some of you white motherfucking bathrooms, especially male bathrooms in the trucking industry is trifling as fuck. So we can separate the goddamn bathroom. I don't mind driving on the other side to get away from you stanky ass bathrooms.
I mean you say that now, but I think of
I mean, I'm
hidden
making a
figures.
joke.
I think of hidden figures. As far as they had her walking the whole mile to go to the bathroom, bro. That's what I think of.
Fuck them. No, I was making a joke out of it. But to be honest, y'all some nasty motherfuckers anyway. So,
I mean, I agree.
You're gonna make a joke out.
I do agree.
At the end of the day, is if you do that, I think a lot of shit that we should start doing, and we don't need to have a law to do it. We can keep y'all the fuck out of our communities. What you're gonna do? You're gonna make us allow you in our communities and our stores, because we have the right to refuse service. Cause they damn sure nobody going to Uncle Ben's and shit. Shit, nobody going to Bob Evans and shit. And fuck all that. Y'all eat that bland ass bullshit. But see, that's exactly what you have to start looking at, bro. They getting real comfortable with this racism. Shit. They getting real comfortable.
They getting real comfortable. And like I said, I don't like the abuse that we are taking, because it's reminiscent of the 60s to me. You understand what I'm saying? The only thing you haven't seen thus far is the dogs and the fire hoses. You know what I'm saying? But this shit is starting like the lady getting beat. Like I told my mom, I said I'd have to take a charge, because I'm not just gonna sit there and let you just beat up a sister. You know what I'm saying? You a whole grown man. Like, bro, they flipping her and got her in the chokehold. Bro, I would have put this motherfucker in the sleeper, bro. For real. Like, let the chips go where they may. Huh?
I agree. I couldn't have been there. Fuck a camera. I'm be honest. I say this with all my fucking chest. If I'm driving through Louisville and some shit jump off like that, with a woman. You manhandling a woman in front of me and you're a cop. I love my kids to death, but it's no other discussion.
I mean, right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? You don't treat them like that. And this is another one in Jacksonville. This shit happened in Jacksonville. And remember the last time? What was it? Was it like February or something? But we just saw the video like a month or two ago where they just broke dude's window and shit. Come on, man. They wilding in Jacksonville. Shit like that. And I hate to say it, but when shit starts happening like what they doing, one of them got to go down to let motherfuckers know we ain't out here playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Keep fucking with motherfuckers if you want to. Y'all will start losing motherfuckers too. Believe that shit. They gotta you gotta fucking make this shit plain so that these motherfuckers understand, and they don't understand nothing but violence. That's the thing that I don't understand. They don't understand nothing but violence. Violence begets violence.
But they want to motherfucking deflect and say it's black people. They want to deflect, say it's black people or it's Marxists. Like I said in one of my videos, I said before it used to be the deep state. We worrying about deep state. Now we worrying about Antifa, blacks and browns. The boogeyman fucking theory. As long as you can either throw that religion and that boogeyman up in front of these motherfucking fragile white tea people, this is what you're gonna fucking get. This is all you're gonna get. Raw and uncut facts. This is all you're gonna fucking get. They know how to do the scare tactics.
And they know how
That's
to
it.
lie. They know
Lie
how to
good.
lie. That's the
They
thing.
came here. The day is Columbus Fuck Day, Fuck Boy Day. They lie. And they still celebrate the month, but they mad at Juneteenth. It's like a made up day of a man coming to a land that he wasn't even supposed to be here. The motherfucker found a bunch of indigenous people and said, y'all gonna give it Columbus Day. Man, you know what you can fucking do. They know what they can fucking
They lying. They lying. They lying and they ride on that shit. They ride hard on that shit.
Like tomorrow question is being, let's give you an idea, and I'm gonna leave it in the comments. Please subscribe. Either subscribe, like, pass the word. OG Chronicles 911, we back. But this is the question I'm about to ask. Have the black community lost focus on real power moves?
Because who's our leader? Who's our leader again? Who's the leader of the African American community? Who do we look to when we have problems?
Barack?
Do we?
Doing his job.
Do we? Do we look to Barack?
Have a real leader.
Because
here's a real active leader.
Here's the thing. Barack was a president. He wasn't a race leader. There's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's black didn't necessarily make him a race leader. Now he speaks eloquent, and I feel as though he would definitely be a good candidate for the job. But right now we have no leadership. You know what I'm saying? Right. We have no leadership versus the black community. Nobody. There's nobody that seems to be.
We don't have a Martin Luther King. We don't have Malcolm X. We don't have Marcus Garvey. We don't have no black leadership. And you're right. Like you said, you who do we got? We can't. Everybody can't associate with Farrakhan when Farrakhan do be dropping bombs.
Farrakhan be dropping bombs, but Farrakhan's older too. You know what I'm saying? And being that Farrakhan is Muslim, that turns a lot of the Christians off instantly.
See, when it was Malcolm X and Martin Luther King running at the same time, they crossed paths to touch the same topic, just to a group of people to bring forth an understanding. Some people listen to both. Some people just stuck on both on their side of the fence, but at the end of the day, they walk down the same path. We don't have that one individual that's standing up to take responsibility to say, I'm going to try to uplift the black community, to unify the black and brown community together as a unit, as a village. No one's doing it because everybody knows every person that ever stepped up to make change and build the black community up, they all got unalive. Like, you can't get next to Farrakhan.
Yeah.
That's why Farrakhan can go places to say things that he says. But could you imagine if Al Sharpton decided that he wanted to be again a leader for the black community? He know what's going to happen to him. that so-called, they say we the violent ones, they would not stand for it. Like when we did the Million Man March, and we all was there and all that. And the days that the first thing that every black man that I met during that weekend all said, I pray that nothing happened to Farrakhan. That took
Mm.
his ball. 1 million plus people to DC on an action call, a call to action.
Mm.
But he said, put $1 in the air and let's show America what $1 million look like. I'm sorry, I wasn't one to put $1. I put up 50. Everybody throwing up money, so you can imagine how much fucking money was there. My
Mm-hmm.
only problem with that was when you put your name on that list, you supposed to got information on where the funds got allocated to and where everything, and I never received that, and that really bothered me. That bothered me because it was like I supported this. So that's why when they tried to do the reboot, I didn't even think about it. It wasn't even in my mind because to me, I looked at it. I love the. I met some good dudes that I'm still cool with to this day after that march. But at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the fucking day, I still had it as a march, and that's the thing I didn't like. Other than that, I thought it was positive because everywhere we went in DC, you ran across brothers that looked like you, and it was just positive. And that's something, and that's a once in a lifetime experience that no man, if you didn't get it, I'm sorry you missed it. But if you can, it, that is like right now talking about it. I still remember some of the like Club One, this, that, we over there
Yeah,
eating.
me too. Me
And
too.
everybody just had this experience that once in a lifetime you can say that your ancestors did, that you can say you did. But that was the last time we ever was organized to come together as a group of men, to really come together to
Mm-hmm.
speak. And that's what we need to start village movement.
Right, because here's the thing. Men follow a leader. You know what I'm saying? Men follow a leader. Now they do go off their own impulses and things of that nature. But if you're trying to do something, you're gonna need a leader. And men follow a leader. And everybody else falls in behind them.
Well, we're gonna cut it off right there. But again, question of the day: has the black community lost focus on power moves, real power moves? Like I'm yelling right now. These motherfuckers trying to urban the West End. We need to buy all these motherfucking houses. All these penny houses. Everybody buying these dollar houses left and right. Buy all these foreclosed houses. Don't allow these motherfuckers to come into our neighborhood and try to turn this shit into an HOA. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
nobody trying to hear none of that shit down here in the West. Because they trying to do it on the east side of town with the HOA shit. Nobody trying to hear that shit. We damn sure ain't trying to hear it on this end. Fuck you, Karen. You get your ass hurt out this motherfucker. You end up in the damn Ohio River fucking around with black people down. This motherfucker talking about turning their shit into an HOA. Motherfucker down here lose they shit.
So you mean, yeah, I'd be like, so you mean to tell me I gotta pay more shit because y'all motherfuckers decide to move in? Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, fuck out of here. Shit. But anyway, last words, bro.
Hey, man, just everybody stay strong and we gonna get through this and we gonna figure this out together.
All I say on that, always remember, facts over fucking feelings. Make that shit make sense. Subscribe, add us, check us out. We're gonna get the time schedule back up. But other than that, peace.
Holla.